Speaking of a delicate balancing act, Satya Nadella is trying it too. He is the CEO of Microsoft. Last evening, Microsoft pulled off what seemed like a masterstroke. It poached the top minds of OpenAI, the revolutionary artificial intelligence startup, the makers of ChatGPT. Microsoft hired their star CEO Sam Altman. But now there's a twist in the tale. Reports say he could still be plotting a return to OpenAI. It's quite the story. In case you've not been tracking it, here's a quick primer. OpenAI has been through an upheaval. Over the weekend, the company board sacked Sam Altman, co-founder and star CEO, a celebrated name in the tech industry. This sacking led to chaos. Altman was fired in the most unprofessional manner. The board gave no solid reason for his removal, and they kept the investors in the dark. One of the top investors is Microsoft. They learned about the sacking just minutes before it happened. As for the employees, it was a bolt from the blue. They learned about it just like the rest of us, from a press release. Within hours, the tables turned though. There was an outpouring of support for Sam Altman from employees and investors. Senior team members began resigning. The investors tried to reason with the board. They wanted Sam Altman reinstated. There were negotiations. Altman wanted major changes to the board, but they refused. So Altman's fate was more or less sealed. Microsoft sensed an opportunity here. They poached him and his team. Satya Nadella announced this, that they will hire Sam Altman and 4 of his top team members. And Microsoft said they will create a new AI unit. It will exist within Microsoft, and it will be led by Sam Altman as CEO. But as of this afternoon, the situation is still fluid. It's not clear where Sam Altman is going. New reports have led to more speculation. They say he could be trying to return to OpenAI. So the question is, what has changed in the last 24 hours? 2 major developments. They have strengthened Sam Altman's hand. First, OpenAI employees are siding with him. They have written a letter addressed to the board. They want Sam Altman to be reinstated and the board to quit. Else, they will all resign. Now, according to reports, OpenAI has 770 employees. Out of these, some 747 have signed this letter. That's over 90% of the company siding with a fired CEO. It's as dramatic as it gets. And what are these employees saying? They say they have an assurance from Microsoft they will join the company if OpenAI does not get its act together. Interestingly, one board member is among the signatories. Ilya Sutskever, co-founder and chief scientist. Apparently, he was the one who plotted Sam Altman's ouster, and now he has switched sides. Yesterday, he regretted the board's actions, and then he joined the employees in their protest. Meanwhile, the board is facing pressure from investors as well. You already know about Microsoft. They are the major investor. OpenAI has other investors as well, like Thrive Capital, Khosla Ventures, and Tiger Global Management. And they too are siding with the fired CEO. They want him to return. So Sam Altman holds the cards now. And the board of OpenAI is public enemy number 1. They're under intense pressure. Where does this leave Microsoft? Satya Nadella does not seem too bothered by this churn. And he's been in the thick of things here. From negotiating with the board to rallying support for Sam Altman, he's involved in all of it. And Microsoft's position seems secure. This is what Satya Nadella said in an interview today, and I'm quoting, "Irrespective of where Sam is, he's working with Microsoft." Reports say if he returns to OpenAI, Microsoft will be fine with it, but they have 2 conditions. 1, they want the board of directors to quit, and 2, they want OpenAI's governance structure changed. So this is still a developing situation. On day 4 of this boardroom battle, it's advantage Sam Altman.